Hello and welcome. So, today I'm going to start a new game. We are still going to play Fascist Netherlands once again, but in this occasion we're going to do it a little bit different. In this occasion, we are going to try to protect our shipping from raiding. We are going to go down the fascist path. We're going to protect our overseas colonies, and we're going to see how that goes. Okay, so this part is pretty much the same as I did last time. If you watched that video, you will know that first we will train our ships, we will train our subs, we will train our infantry, we will get rid of our air force, and we will sell it at the highest price possible. We will go down. So this time what's going to be different? Okay, so we are for sure going to go down this path as soon as possible, but we also have to try to take some of these decisions as well, some of these, at least this one, because like that we can have these open for later. Basically the most important part is I think we can, yes, so we would basically want to keep this side open, so we have to take this decision at least. And then with these we get 24 synthetic refinery, so we get a plenty of stuff. So we're gonna try to get this also, okay? But first we have to go down turning the country fascist, okay? And here we take the typical researches when we are getting started. Here we are going to build 2 civilian factories. We are also going to create an agency. We are also going to start building up. In this occasion, okay, we're going to do this. What are we also going to do? We are going to go here, go to the Dutch East Indies. We're going to view this template, which is not that bad. We're going to copy it and we're going to train. And how many divisions we're going to train is 12. Okay. Location. The location has to be here somewhere, so we're going to select some port. For example, I don't know. Okay. There we go. Agency is being formed. Okay. This is on lock. Okay. There we go. And off we go. Okay. And this is also. Okay. So, what are our objectives? So, as you may or may not know, here we have this, which is a bunch of oil. We also have this, which is a bunch of aluminum. What are we going to try to do? You can try out several things. First, protect the sea lanes. So we have to build 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe if we can I don't know if we can make them go through here, but so we also are going to try to build some destroyers to protect the ships as well. Let's see if that works out. Uh, we can also through focus invade Venezuela. If we do that, we can get a bunch of aluminum as well. I mean aluminum, sorry. A bunch more of oil and aluminum. We can get it if we manage to capture this territory as well. And we will be able to invade Venezuela from... we could try to naval invade and also to invade by land. And I don't know how many victory points Venezuela has. That's the capital. This is also, and this is somewhere we can probably get through. So we can try to naval invade from here. That's something we can attempt. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's something we're going to try to do. If we are able to keep this chunk of territory, all this, we can then try to take the Panama Canal. Okay. And blocking this tile with our raiders, we should be able to make life unbearable for some of the, especially for the UK, you know, really mess up the United States. Also from here, it's probably easier, for example, if we can invade the Azores Islands or some other islands. Even if it's a long route, we can probably, it's easier for us to get superiority. So that's something, and also these islands here, or even these islands here. So yes, that's part of it. So we're gonna focus more on the islands and the Atlantic. Okay. Okay. So this first session is going to be mostly, what was that? Mostly getting ready for the conflict ahead. We're gonna do create our intel agency, train up our ships, all that sort of stuff. Okay. Okay. We're going down the path to change from democracy to fascism as quickly as we possibly can. Okay. The problem is going to be protecting these supply lines. That's going to be a challenge. We don't have. I was going to try to build some convoys because some are going to get sunk, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be easy. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We continue. That's all basically for the decryption bonuses. And these decisions, they will allow us to take that. Now what we can do is we can take this, maybe it's not that bad of an idea, and then we can take, oh, and we also get a bunch of that. So what can we do? I don't want to take this. I'm gonna take this, and I can't take the army guy I would want, so nothing else. You really have to keep it tactical with your political power, especially at the start of the game. because later they're not gonna know what to do with it. But at the start, it's good to hold on and really, it's like the new oil, the new oil. So there are some islands here that we might profit from invading also. Since from here we can also jump onto the mainland, so that might be useful. And I think we might have delayed ourselves a little bit. Yeah, but I think we have time because this is 36 still, so let's do this. There we go, we can do it. Okay. And then there are some decisions we should be able to take. So, minus 15% to consumer goods, plus 15% construction speed, you take this decision 5 times and it adds a civilian factory. We might have time for this, for example, so we can do that. And we will get more oil now that we are sort of banking on that. Let's see, train these guys up. Okay. I think the spies I have are both good, so. And here we also want naval. It is true we are one behind what we usually, so we would usually have done that. So we are a bit behind, but that's okay. Those decisions also might be able to boost us quite a bit. So it might not have been the worst timing. This trade introduction is what we're going to do. That's why I choose that shortly, because we really want to get that stuff rolling. Oh, now I'll show you what I mean by the importance of trade interdiction. Also, we have to take the fascist demagogue. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Why was trade interdiction important? Okay. Let's see. So let's see if I can get to it. Okay. So why is trade interdiction important? Trade interdiction, it grants us more convoy raiding efficiency, plus 15%. So that means that out of our raiders, we get more out of our raiders. which means that with less readers we can cover more area, which is important. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can, we are sort of ready for 37, so we can start researching those things. Passive defense, we've done 1. We have like 4 more to go. Then we also have West Indies. I think it took, yes. Open up political discourse is also one that you have to take. Just try to do these decisions. Let's see, I think it's 5 times, so no, it's going to be quite a while before it gives us a free factory and some more oil. Oh, I almost slipped. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got 2, 3. That's one. Go. These are both pretty good. But I first want to get fascist and change our laws, and then really boost ourselves up. Okay, so we are done with this. Okay, I'm not going to do any of the other ones because I don't want to lose any time, and I don't have too much time to build what I need to build. So just keeping up with the program is enough. Okay, so these ships, I'm going to toss them. There we go. These ships, not going to toss them. Keep these ships. They're not the best, but not the worst. There we go. If you want to put the engagement rules now, you can go ahead. Only convoys, sorry, and low risk. Okay. Let's see our, yeah, this is going to be absolutely garbage. Okay, so that increases support 10%, but we are still quite a ways away. Go. Having 300 political power at this point, you know, it's not unheard of, because when we are able to shift gears, it's a point in the game where we really spend a lot of political power in that moment. Now, just in case in the last game, we engaged more heavily against the USSR. I have a feeling in this game we are going to engage more heavily against the United States and the UK. I think that's just going to be the nature of the game. What's part of the issue here is that I doubt we will be. See, I think invading the US is out of the question. I don't think that's going to be an easy thing to do. Honestly, we don't have enough divisions. No way. But we will probably encounter them more often than not. So it might not be such a bad idea to decrypt them. The thing is, I don't know. This is an important thing to do. But I think decrypting the US in this game might be more important because we are going to be more active in the sea, and we are going to fight the US much more heavily at sea. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, got plenty of research done. That's nice. We got some cool bonuses. Now, since we don't really need this, I don't need to build as many. I do need it for the rubber, though. But I think we can prioritize other things. For example, I don't know how many researches of those I unlocked. Wait a second, maybe we can do the elections now. So we're in 37. Okay, let's take a look because okay, we can do some of that. We can do the aircraft. We can't do any of this, but we can do some, but not much. No tanks this game. I don't think they're going to be useful. Maybe the amphibious tank would be useful. It's the only thing, but it's just such a path to get here. It might be useful. Might be useful. We'll see. I feel it's easier to get to the Amtrak, but I don't know if the Amtrak is that useful. So nothing to do here. Nothing to do here for now. Nothing to do here for now. Nothing here. Here we don't have to do anything except this. And the destroyer, we should also do the destroyer. Maybe this time we have to do a little bit more stuff here, so it might not be a bad idea to get started there. And also in the aircraft department we also have to do stuff, so maybe it's not that much of a bad idea to just get started with the aircraft. We don't really need this right now. But if we want to build naval bombers, which we are going to need this game earlier, we might. So we might go full air research for a little bit. Oops, I think we also forgot to pick this. There we go. Okay. And let's see when we can turn fascist. Okay. Oh. $45. And this can... Whoa, these guys are... We have 100 XP, but I don't think we're going to use it right now because we want to speed up the research and other stuff. So we're going to save that up for later. I know we're saving quite a bit of political power. Okay, so we are done building that. Now we have to ask ourselves the following. So let's check out. So we have 3, and I think I'm talking dockyards, guys. So we have 3 dockyards. So we for sure have to build 2. The question is, do we think I think we have to build 4 so we can have 4 dockyards. And there we go. Okay. And let's see if we can turn fascist. Not yet. When we turn fascist and change this, then I'll put in all the other boosts to building. and let's see if that doesn't blow anything up. Okay, so we're done with the engines and with that. So I think that was a good choice. Let's see if there's something we can research this stuff. We're gonna need it. Right. Oh. Elections. Whole national referendum. There we go. We're fascist. Now what can we do? Several things. Change the mobilization law. Okay. We also take that guy. The next thing we have to do is take this guy. Maybe not the best order to do that, but we need the XP. Okay. As you can see, now we really are kicking up the gear. Also, here in the production tab, we can assign a producer to this. We have more factories, so we probably, in this occasion, should there we go. So we produce some more. When we get 100, we will take the air reformer. Just because of the experience gain, I prefer him to the other one. Okay, and start building up experience there. We're still in 37, but we can start some of the other things already. Let's see if in these few days I can get some air XP. Okay, so divisions are starting to come in. Slow. Let's hope steady, but I doubt it. The steadiness is going to be lackluster. The steadiness. Yeah. Captured. That sucks. Because I wasn't paying attention. Let's see if we can rescue. Let's see here. Operations. Okay, take this. Bad thing is we can't take the. We need the Phillips, so boost us while we research the long production, the research boost. 75, not too much, but we still. As you can see, this part we really spend a lot of. Okay, we did a few researches here. Those two are going. This is more or less. So I think we can upgrade. There we go. And take Phillips. And let's see when we get this. It'd be nice if we had a counter to know how many. I forgot it. I lost count. Let's see if we can rescue our operative, or we lost him. There we go. Okay. And we got a new research slot, which is nice. We're gonna start researching this destroyer. What is this? Never seen this module. Okay. Now, okay, so we have four of those. They're built. Yeah, so now what do we need? Okay. It's a bit too early to start fortifying, so I don't want to do that too early. How many dockyards do I have? 7 plus 3. I can have 10. When I take this, I'll have 10. Thing is, I don't have enough steel, so maybe I can build a couple of sieves and a dockyard. It's just because so I can trade more, because I'm going to need to trade for steel. Okay, now this. And now I can take one of these. I don't know which one of them is best. Okay. I'm going to start aircraft. I forgot about my aircraft. Okay, so basic build, guys. Nothing to write home about. I think this is the classical thing. There we go. I'm also going to try to build, since I don't have to build refineries, I can build other stuff as well. Again, man, these guys are absolute noobs. They're getting captured every day. Now it's this guy's turn to go rescue the other guy. Which, you know, I wouldn't be very hopeful if I was the other guy. Man. These guys suck. Sorry, but it's true. Okay. Okay. So we got the 2 years ahead bonus. Here, we should start doing this. Just so we get more out of our... But it's going to be a while until we get to that point. The next thing I want to research, even if it's ahead of time, is the 39 improve the cruiser. So I think they'll get there on time. Okay, we got the cruiser. I mean the destroyer. So maybe the destroyer, we could live with it being the 36 one, because those are a little bit more expendable. Maybe I can start building them. Let's see. Basically, well, I don't need so much solar. How many depth charges? I think maybe 20, just, so we can get started. These things should be quick. Okay. Let's see. We still have about a year to go, so we are more or less okay. Now we have to sort of add a factory there. Now the question is, who do we reinforce, right? Because we need okay, so this is 38, we're heading towards 39. I think we should get the fire control system for the heavier ship. And we also need to build these guys. I usually don't train up I think if you've seen the last game, I don't train up the. Oh, this is a mistake. That was a mistake, but okay, that was a mistake. Flop, if you will. I should have paid more attention to that finishing. Okay. Anyway, those two. We should probably get this also. Yeah, that was also a mistake. Okay, we'll have to wait a little bit until those two are done. We have one more factory. Oof, this is tough. Maybe more arties, but we don't have enough steel, or we can buy one more. Now we can start taking the war and pacifism decisions. La la la. That's a mouthful. Okay. Now we can take this and then start with the super long focus. We might be a little bit late, but that's just the way it works. Okay, so now we gotta do another set of decisions. These are every 60 days. And let's see. Okay. And we got another factory. I do want to have anti-air. I'm gonna place that on the very bottom. Okay, there we go. That's important. This, we have nothing else to do here. We should do these. And then now we can start building our heavy cruisers. Okay. So that's done. This, we need some of this to be able to research our radars. So, and okay, that's done. This is good. This we should do something. Okay, so we can start this off. Oh, we don't have any. We do have our fire system, which is awesome. We have a cruiser battery, and then we have to set as many secondary guns as we possibly can, which are that many. Oh, and this one as well. Okay. And this heavy cruiser raid. Okay, so basically, what is this? This is a very fast cruiser with very little armor. So, for example, it takes 3 steel to build. If I were to put this, it would take 4 per slot. So I usually put them with this, so they're a little bit faster. What could you do? So at the beginning of the game, they are a little bit better. Put aircraft facilities on. You can do this, and then put radar like this, you increase surface detection, as you can see, quite a bit with minimal reduction in speed. So you could even put 2 if you wanted, and maybe no, just 2, and you can, you know, wait off the radar or put on the radar, and then you have like ultra detection, everything gets wrecked. It's an option. So this is one thing. So now we have to shift gears, so I think we're gonna produce a last one of these, and we're gonna shift focus, or maybe we can keep this here. Let's see. We'll see. Okay. Why am I putting 2? Because it's just better. Okay, so let's see. So with that one, and so we have 5, so we have to do 15 more. Okay, so let's put here 15, and we'll just get going with them at whatever pace is possible. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we have to take this super long one. This sucks because both of our agents, they just are absolute garbage. I mean, can't even spy on their aunt. I mean, just okay, and now we need to purchase more steel, but we need that to be done. Okay, and that's a good time frame. Okay. With every one of these, as you can see, we get more recruitable population, our dockyards are better. So it's really a win-win sort of situation. And with this, each time we take it, I think we get a little bit more of oil. I don't know how many times we can take this. I don't know how much oil we have already, actually. Maybe we have a boatload and I haven't even realized. Anyway, okay, this is good. This we can improve upon. Okay, and what we really need to improve upon is other things. Maybe I have to change around my focuses because things. So for example, maybe I have to change construction for this, and advanced machine tools for this. We're a little bit We're a little bit late to the land warfare side of things. That is okay. We don't have the funds for that. We need to build our AA. Let's see how much oil we have. 50. I mean, 50 is not bad. I thought it would be way more. Okay, so with these 5 destroyers, we could protect one tile, maybe. Okay. As soon as we have 35, I'll take this next one. We are going to change the commander. We're going to start, so we will start. Okay. Okay, that helps our production. We're going to try to stay, because we have so many things to catch up on that we really can't delay. So for example, that gets done. We should be moving on to this immediately. Same with this. Immediately. And we're going to wait for these two divisions to get done. And before they're even done training, we're going to ship them off. And I think that we might. There we go. So 35. I don't know how much of that is left. Not much. So we're going to be done soon. We got 100 aircraft. Let's see when we get this last division. They're ready. Okay. So these 12 guys. So here we have 2. Okay. Basically, what are we gonna do? These 2, they are going to garrison there. These 10. We are going to take half, and they are going to attack here. We're going to take the other half. We're going to attack the other side. There we go. And these guys, enable them. Okay. Off they go. It is true that now we will be able to recruit troops here, as soon as I change the military law, we will be able. The thing is, okay, so they're done with. Here we have to build. Okay, the headquarters. Okay. These guys, we don't know what kind of. What they are. Where are these guys? Can I see their template? I mean, if you give them to me, I'll take them. Where? I don't know. Maybe with these guys. Okay. As you saw the last game, I usually don't take those. I hope. Okay. These. Where's the there? I don't think I'm gonna have enough admirals because I might not build. Well, that's a problem. I don't think I have enough admirals. Oh, that one sucks, but whatever. Okay. See, for that, this one would be good because he gives more screening. This guy has no traits whatsoever. So, some of you might be asking, why am I building this? It's for later, for when they start bombing us. And I will upgrade this time, because last time I made a mistake. Okay. Now, I don't know, I want to change our trade law, so I'm going to try to hold on to the political power. Okay. And I want to get the truck. Trying to improve my capabilities as quickly as possible. Okay, there we go. I would take this because it gives us a boost to dockyard output. I'll set this to train. This I could change. Okay, you just keep pushing forward with these things because we are so far behind. Okay, now that we have that going for us, we have to take this, but I don't know what I was going to say. Okay, so here's where we join the axis. I'm gonna move my destroyers, some of them over there. I'm still not gonna join the war. I don't need to join the war at this point. I don't feel comfortable with that, so I don't have to. We'll stop training and increase the dockyards testing for repairs. These guys, I also have to set them to engage at low risk and only engage those kinds of ships. These guys, they get a different set them with that trait. They also set at low risk and they only engage convoys. And at the time of my choosing, which will be when this ship is repaired, see now they're ready, but I don't really think they're that ready. So now things that we can do. We should build some airports here. This one more for air superiority, just to help our troops, and that one for bombing enemies. Then here we will change this to limited exports, and like that we can hold on to our steel, stop trading, there we go. Now we can set these to raid. Well, first I want to change the icons, which is not really relevant. Okay, and these always, now it's important to click this automate and fjords and archipelagos. Okay, that's a good one. And for this guy, don't forget to pick his traits because he has a bunch of ones to choose from. So don't forget to pick them. This guy, I mean, at this point you can try to get the divisions over there, but it's not going to be easy. Okay, so we can join the war at this point. We can set these aircraft to that mission. We can put better air instructions, air crew surveys here. We need the surface raiders trait, and since we have enough armored raiders, which gives us more screening bonus, then for our air doctrine we select one that gives us more interception detection. There we go. Now with the military, really we should prioritize these guys. It might be a little bit late to get the stuff to them on time. Let's just put it down a little bit slower. And I don't know if I have enough artillery to do the following. I think I do have enough experience. No. How much artillery? Well, let's do this. These guys, I'm gonna give them some sort of icon which is I can recognize a little bit more. I thought there was like a jungle thing. No jungle things. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought there was something. I thought there was like a jungle. Okay, no jungle. Are you serious? Sorry guys, I'm wasting your time here, but okay, this hat. Okay, so we finished that. Now we can get. We need for this. We need more than 15. Okay, let's just do it. We have more to produce. More things with. I would like to start producing naval bombers, and that is possible. So floats and drop tanks. Oh, that's main armament. Sorry, my bad. Two. Okay. I don't know what to use that other factory for, so I'm just gonna hold on to it and see. Okay, I think movement. Maybe do we have jungle, river, forest? No jungle. Anything with infantry that we might. Individual excellence. I really don't know what infantry supply use. I don't know what I prefer more. Reduces a little bit more the combat with. Why? Let's take it. Is that I want this built first actually. I really don't know, but Free France is down. So now we do have to join actually. Ask for docking rights. Ask for docking rights. And let's join. You gotta trigger the attack. Very nice. Let's see if this is not a fail. Might want to lock that guy in place. Okay, we got the airfield done there. So what we can do now is this radar plate here give us air superiority. Now it might sound cheesy, but cheesy it is, but it's got to be done. And here we need to build forts bigly because they're going to try to get there. Let's see if our air support gets here. I don't know where it is. There it is. I hate this part. You really struggle. You're getting through. What's this guy doing? Okay, so I think I'm going to build a couple. No, not sieves. But a couple military factories. A couple dockyards. I think our rating is going okay. we want to research this as well. And that's, yes, that's what we wanted to save that for. So the trucks. We do need the rubber, but I think we can get that through the focus tree through here. Oh no, we can't. Oh, that sucks. Well, I can change the law later. I can just try to push for more excavation bonuses. Let's see if I can delete that attack plan and just go on with this one. Let's see if we can kick them out of here. Hold on there, defense. Yes. Let's see if I can kick them out. Give them the boot. That guy's taking quite the tour. Right, this intel and it's not going to increase anymore, so we're just quiet. Because he's struggling too much to do his job. Okay, I'm going to take this as well. 10% more. Okay, let's see. The division is still preparing. I think we can do this so they can prep faster. Goddamn hate. See if they recover their strength and I'll try to attack again. I'm focusing a lot on artillery and stuff because, and I usually don't. And why would that be? Because I feel like in this occasion it might be important. See if they restore their strength. I don't know how these guys are getting any supply. Italy's doing rather good. I'm going to try to push in here. So, I've decrypted them. I'm going to use all those bonuses now. God damn it, man. Control right click. Okay, let's pause. Control right click. I need freaking tech. Staff office plan. Get the thing ready to go. Whoa. Yeah, my home divisions are not too good. That's why they probably failed. But we should actually do something about that. That doesn't cost too much. And it should be effective. Alright, I'm gonna untrigger that. Come on! Yes, radar's done. Come on, come on. Get them out of here. There we go. Oh, we got 2 more ships. Man, is that big guns expert. Yes. so currently no raiding is going on, which is nice. Go and attack them. Finish them off. Got no supply. There you go. One is gone. And another one. And another one soon. There we go. Finally. So we lost 2 convoys there. Okay, so they're raiding here. So what we can do is move our guys over there. Okay. And let's get this one done as well. Okay. We got some trucks going. I don't know why it doesn't count as them being surrounded. These are just more divisions. I mean, I'd like to send them here. You know, bundle them up and train them up. I'll do the synthetics because why does the dominance of them matter? I don't understand. Anyway, I'm gonna start putting here some of these and building radar station. And these guys can, well no, because we need them. Okay. Let's see if we can, well those guys, they have to train. So they gotta do. Okay. Yeah, the issue with our aircraft right now is we don't have any rubber. Rubber. So we could buy some from Brazil. We got into quite a fight there. We didn't take much damage, so that's fine. These are not being able to protect this place fully. I don't know if they will with another. Maybe they need 10. I usually use 10 in one. Okay, let's upgrade my AA because when the time comes, you're not ready for it. Superior tactician, fruit protection. Okay. 93, yeah, I think it does require 10, so it's a pity, but it's what it is. Man, these guys, they just won't go. Okay, wait. Let's see. Should put this guy in. And okay, that's something I'm doing. Oh, I left this behind. That's a oopsie. Man, I dislike this. I really do. This isn't bad. Oh yes, this. Yeah, that was quite a bit of a mistake. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave it up here. So we have some destroyers. They managed to escort some of our convoys here. We have them, so we'll have to shift them around for a while because we don't have that many. And we also have, we've taken over part of this, but we still have to knock this out. We probably should bring some of our raiders, if we could, here. That would be more or less a solution to the part of the problem. If they can handle that, then that would be great. Let's see if they are able to catch the supplies that are heading towards them. But I don't see them intercepting any French ships. So that would be it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. We're doing something different than last time. Let's see if we wrap this up. And I don't know how many troops Venezuela has. We will maybe try to invade it. I have a feeling it might be a challenge because the US is going to be protecting them. But we will see. We'll try to improve our base here, naval bomb this area to the best of our ability, and raid it to the best of our ability until we can get enough superiority as to be able to organize naval invasions. So thank you guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you're watching something different, and see you next time. Bye bye.